Take my headphones have just gone, oh, low battery.
All right, going
You okay
into
in
it.
there?
1994 Elbonia,
Oh no.
modern day Kosovo. So we're down.
Kosovo.
Oh
Why is
god.
it
Oh
spelled with
my
a B
god.
now?
It's
Oh
not
no.
even Kosovo. It's where Kosovo would be.
Well, yeah.
That general area.
It doesn't exist in this reality. It is
We
Elbonia.
are Kosovo. Look at me, I am the Kosovo now.
All right. We, a democratically led group supported by the CIA, are equipping our newly liberated country after a civil war. His Excellency has appointed you, otherwise known as me, Max, Vigan, and Michael, to create the loadout for his new armed forces. Pick anything too bad, and one of us will be killed. Pick anything too good, and the CIA will probably take us out for traitorous intentions. Also, remember, we are working against each other. His Excellency has had other aides come up with ideas. We are allowed one attempt to steal their plans with a 4 in 10 success rate. For you to for your own to avoid death if you wish to use it. Make your choices wisely. So we've got our categories. So we'll go ahead and just get off right off the bat. Max, are you doing a PowerPoint?
Yes, I have a PowerPoint.
All right.
I have a stream. I'm streaming.
Let me know.
I mean,
I am
watch
I
stream
am
first to make sure it's
on
working.
your stream. It is working.
Okay, we just can't see it.
No, you won't be able to see it. No.
Okay, but surely in that case, then Bigger needs to be able to see what I'm pointing out.
You can pull up your stream on Discord. Yes.
I guess I
Oh,
could
okay. I
multi-stream,
guess
yeah.
that is an option. I am smooth brain.
Uh,
Okay.
Grid view. There we go. What the hell is that?
That is my intro page. Signal.
The Visit Elbonia car.
Layers of jokes.
Uh,
This is my suggestion for a rifle. This is amongst other things, the L1A1, primarily L1A1/SLR. But I then went down the rabbit hole and realized there's a whole universe of variations of it. But the one I'm actually suggesting is the L1A1/SLR, which, rather conveniently, in the year of 1994, has just been retired by the British. So there is a rather large stock holding of them that we could purchase from broke 90s Britain for a very reasonable price, my good friend. They are accurate within a reasonable distance, they are fairly simple to maintain and quite reliable, and they are well loved by the service members. So I think they will make a very suitable primary weapon in this situation. I just thought I'd demonstrate that at some point someone come up with an idea of a side-by-side barreled one and a bullpup FAL, because fuck you.
All right.
So that's the rifle.
Yep. Support weapon.
I assume. Oh, sorry.
Okay, sorry, what was that thing?
Oh, I assume that for the SLR, you're not going to tell His Excellency that these SLRs are well loved and well used, and the hinge that the upper and lower receivers are supported by are coming loose, and many of the rifles do not hold zero anymore because the front sight and rear sight are on two different receivers.
It is up to the troops to find out they are not zeroed, if the troops even know what zeroing is.
Mm.
But yeah, he doesn't need to know that. I just need to get him to shoot one, and he'll just, as long as I make the target big enough, he's not got a problem.
Mm.
Support weapon, M60 GPMG. It's just cool. It's simple. It's NARM era. It just fires a lot of bullets, and they look really cool mounted on anything or just held. I had not got massive notes other than I wanted something that fitted a certain type of aesthetic, fulfilled the role. It's just neat.
It's quite good.
vibey.
If someone says to me, what's a general purpose machine gun look like? This is what my brain draws in its head.
Mm.
And again, it's oldish design by this point in the 90s, but still perfectly serviceable, but nothing spectacular.
Nobody tell Max we're still using these today.
I
We,
know
Not
we're
as much
still
as we
using these
used to.
today, but everyone is.
or we can't
Um,
replace it.
The other nice thing is that it's 1994,
Yeah.
and we haven't come to the realization yet that the M60s are desperately needed to be replaced and retired, as we found out the hard way in Afghanistan and Iraq.
Yeah, that hasn't happened yet, so we don't need to worry
Yeah.
about it. Right, that's sport. There's nothing much to it. I apologize in advance for the next slide you're about to see.
What am
Is
I
that
looking?
Makarov?
Makarov. That's
Oh
Makarov.
God,
Is that Modern Warfare 3 Makarov?
yes.
Like Modern 3 Warfare, the newest one?
Oh, no.
No.
Where's his
Around
facial
15
hair?
years.
Modern 3 Warfare hasn't happened yet.
I thought it has.
That came out
No,
already.
it went Modern 2 Warfare, and then Black Ops,
Oh
and
no,
then
but there's
Black Ops.
MW3 remastered. I think.
No, no,
Oh, okay.
not yet.
Okay, anyway, it was a Makarov. It's Eastern Europe. It's the 90s. There's a million of them floating around. You can
They're
get them from anybody within
terrible
Russia for
pistols.
3 pence.
Fine.
Yes,
Ah,
but they
per-
have style, they have availability, and I can get lots of them on the cheap. And they do look quite pretty. I like the way they look.
All
Do
right.
look good, especially with the bakelite.
Yeah, excellent fake wood bakelite.
Mm-hmm.
Go
But
ahead and
those are my picks.
pop back over to here. What are we feeling?
Yeah, for my
How are we feeling on that one?
Uh,
FAL M60s. Like
M60 might be a bit
part
good.
part what remember what you said. We haven't realized in 19 by this point that the M60 was bad. We know now that it's not ideal and that it would have been a good choice, but at the time that's still a standard issue US rifle, US support weapon.
yeah. The M240s are entering service at this point, but there's still a lot of pigs around.
There is, but I'm imagining at least some of the M60s when the 240 came around is just they got rid of some of them to make way for the 240s.
Just about all of them, yeah.
Yeah, so
Like I never shot one,
an M60.
sadly. Yeah,
That's a shame.
yeah.
It's the big one. I think the FAL skates by. I think the Makarov is totally fine. But is the M60 too like
I
so
think it's
far that
egregious enough.
yeah, is it
No,
egregious enough that he gets killed?
no, because it's a 50, 60-year-old, not 50, 60. It's like a 45,
40
almost
years old.
50-year-old
Was
design
it?
by that point.
Yeah,
And
designed in 52, so it was 42 years old as a design.
there's realistically like the mag slash M240 has been around. Hello, Spot has been around for about the same amount of time
Oh,
and
are you
is
still watching my stream?
Oh yeah.
yeah it has
Okay.
relatively been around for an equal amount of time and is slightly better. There's the PKM, which is the other competitor to the two. We're not going to speak about the French one because nobody used the French one, whatever it was, AA52. Anyway, much as I want to say kill him, he's fine, in my opinion.
Yeah, I kind of think so too.
Until somebody finds out that none of those SLRs hold zero anymore.
Oh, that he'll be killed. He'll be
okay.
killed by his troops if he ever goes to do an inspection.
He lives for 3 weeks.
I would like to say, having spoken to someone who knew what the state of SLRs in 1994,
Mhm.
they weren't that bad yet. They were losing it, but you could use them.
Oh yeah,
Having spoken to someone who did in that time, They were usable, they were enjoyable, and it's still better than what they were actually replaced with at the time. God damn it.
All right.
Still take a slightly janky zeroed SLR over an SA-80.
I mean, mine doesn't shake or rattle at all.
Oh no.
Would you like to explain what yours is?
Well, it's an SLO parts kit on a
Oh.
South African.
Oh, your actual.
Yeah.
I
Just
thought you
saying
were talking about. I thought you were
No,
using that
no,
as a.
no.
I thought that was a brilliant segue into your gun for the squad weaponry.
No. I still need to pull up my stream, I think.
You do.
I do.
Yes, you do.
All right. Slideshow from the beginning. Oh, fuck off. Stupid slideshow manager thing.
Exit presenter view.
Yeah, I got it. All right. So, naturally, I had to go with the full
Oh
thing
my
again.
god, what a presentation.
Yeah, right? Be jealous.
It's
All right.
amazing.
So, arming Elbonia for today and tomorrow. Naturally, we have to start this PowerPoint presentation for reminding you that this is a classified presentation, and this is not to be repeated anywhere else. If you do repeat it, you'll be executed. Glory to
The
Elbonia.
offset's a
Glory
cropped
to Elbonia.
Elbonian flag.
So poorly cropped, it's
Weirdly
beautiful.
cropped.
It's so poorly
I
cropped, it's
came
great.
back at the right time.
All
All
right.
right.
Oh my god.
Agenda
So
and
blue.
intentions. The situation of Elbonia. So we're a free country now, right? Glory to Elbonia.
Glory to Elbonia.
However, we gotta arm our people because right now we're running around with sticks, rocks, and AKs that we got off the Yugoslavs. We need to get
I mean,
better
what
than
is
that.
an AK but an advanced stick that
Yeah,
fires
exactly.
advanced rocks?
But stuff going all around the world, we gotta be ready for it in the 21st century. So,
I
as I
reckon
said
Elbonia
before,
was scared of the Y2K bug.
look, don't bring it up to
We're not even
excellency.
there yet. They don't
Yeah.
even know what a computer is.
Yep. All right, so state of affairs. Elbonia has established independence for itself from the rubble of the end of the Cold War. We are a united people under the leadership of His Excellency. Glory be upon him. But we're not invulnerable. Our neighbors to the north in Yugoslavia, they're in the middle of a civil war. It's pretty violent. I'm sure you've seen it on the news and heard about it on the radio. And they desperately want our precious mud. Our western neighbor, Albania, is psychotic. And then you got like all those psychos of the ex-Soviet Union who might have nukes, might be selling the nukes. I don't know. We gotta be careful of that too. Like a lot of crazy shit going on all around us. So we gotta get our infantry well armed. And for that, I present
Oh, Lord.
the Bushmaster M17 from
Another
the United
Mac
States of
Rob.
America. Let's look at what's going on in Europe, right? The Austrians have the AUG, the French have the FAMAS, and the British have the L85. All bullpups.
Oh no.
Bullpups are in. So we need a bullpup. So we're gonna get this bullpup. For sidearm, I suggest the Radom P64 from Poland. It's also a 9x18 Makarov, much like
Oops.
Max's
all
Makarov
Makarovs.
suggestion. It's small, so we could use it for policing, military duties, espionage, assassinations, and it also has a double and single action. So if you need to take that first shot, you'll know you need to take that first shot. And then, as a support weapon, the RPO Reese Napalm rocket-propelled grenade launcher with a 400-meter max range. I mean, do you really want to go up against a napalm grenade launcher? Kind of scary
That's
and
a boom
terrifying.
tube if I ever saw one.
Yeah, right? Yeah, that's about all I got. Anyway, by going with these, we get cheap stuff from the Soviet Union, we buy cheap stuff from Poland, and we make relations with the United States.
I will say that Bushmaster at this time is brand spanking new.
Exactly. We will be the first customer for the Bushmaster.
It's okay. I mean,
I think
it's half made by
Ziga kills you.
Australia.
I think Ziga kills you because the Bushmaster is violently ugly. That is not an attractive looking
No.
weapon.
No, that's a 1990s futuristic. That looks like a movie prop. That looks like it's in an Arnold film somewhere.
It looks not cool, is what it is. You look at you
Okay,
especially
apart
if
from
you're
the scope,
comparing it to the FAMAS and the AUG, like you're trying.
the AUG is not much prettier.
AUG is way prettier
Just
than
like
that thing.
the scope looks dumb on it. I think that looks modern enough to be. If anything, he's almost suspicious of it because it's too modern. He doesn't know whether it will work.
I also think that the
rifle
first
with a-
time he shoots the radom, he kills you with it.
Listen, if I get away with
Accidentally
a
or
Makarov, he
not.
gets away with a Makarov.
You,
He
No.
might accidentally double tap you. He might
do you have
double
some
tap you
personal
by
bias there, Brad?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no, am I missing some information?
Brad does.
There may have been a slight possible accidental
some.
ND with a radom at a range.
Oh dear.
He wasn't ready for the very, very light single action on my P64.
After the 30-pound double action I just had.
Listen, your inability to safely handle a firearm should not come at the expense of Vigan's life.
I'm just saying that Ziga would probably accidentally shoot him.
Yes, but that's not for the purposes of what we're going for. Accidental ND on Vigan is not him. It's him dying, but not dying in the way we're going for. I understand what you're getting at. The boom tube, fine, no notes.
Yeah, no notes on that. That
Makarov.
is whatever to me. I think the first
I
time
like the Napalm RPG.
whether
Yeah, that's the boom tube.
whether or not he NDs Vigan or not, I think the first time he shoots that, if he has to shoot it double action at all, he immediately he vetoes the pistol. It is pretty atrociously bad. And then yeah, the Bushmaster he thinks will break, and looks ugly.
I disagree on the looks ugly on the Bushmaster. I think the thing that worries me about the Bushmaster is because it's so new and it's never seen service, the CIA don't know whether you've got something too good or not.
I feel like somebody's killing you for the Bushmaster.
I feel like the CIA wants you to use the Bushmaster as like kind of a test mule.
They do, but if it turns out to be too good, they might then retroactively take it off you and execute you in the place.
Also, Chair, I'm trying your idea.
Did I mention the Bushmaster
Well, I
semi-auto
also
only?
feel like the CIA would take any opportunity to build relations with sovereign as well. So
I mean, you gotta remember, we already have relations with the CIA. That's how we won the Civil War.
They installed us in power, but if it's too good, they're taking us back out of power.
Yeah, they want to be able to control us. So they're not going to give us anything to test because it might be good. I think he dies. I just don't know who kills him.
they can still control you via export license.
Coercion. I think your personal bias is against the Makarov thing. I can't take that as a serious criticism. I think you're just complaining about it to cover up your own skill issues.
That's it. We need to get you to shoot that.
It is a frankly awful pistol, to be fair. That's the whole reason I picked it. Honestly, if Brad didn't have his little incident with it, I probably would have picked something else.
I'll mark him down as living. All right. What does your father have, Michael?
What has my father done?
I added second sheet, by the way, for posting pictures to like then remove if we need to.
Okay. Let's stream up.
Less than 10 minutes from home. Let's go.
Woo!
I'm streaming.
Ooh,
So this is his pick for the rifle, which is the Armalite AR-10, which is a select fire between semi-automatic and full auto 7.62 chambered M16, basically designed by Mr. Stoner himself.
It is not looking good off the start for your father.
Why is it not looking good? What is your issue with the 7.62 M16?
The CIA is very
The
interested.
CIA is very interesting. Yeah.
This
I mean,
predates the AR-15.
This is pre-AR-15. This is old. This is 50s, 60s.
Yeah, but
It was just designed to create a more powerful cartridge version of
It's
the more
it's
modern
an
cartridge.
M16 with the stopping power of an AK.
Yeah, but it is severely mag size limited because they didn't bother to make the mags any bigger than a normal M16 on these. Nor
Okay.
is, because of its proprietary design of an M16, can you really attach anything modern or tactical to it. You are stuck with that old rail. So it's still, yes, it's got stopping power, but it's more sort of, yeah, you modernize the cartridge, but the gun is still fundamentally limited by what limited an M16. It's just got a bit more power behind it.
you know the only
Anyway,
reason
that is-
the only reason we didn't choose the AR-10 was because we wanted the smaller cartridge.
Yeah, well, anyway, this was his choice of that because he liked the idea and it seemed quite resistance fightery to him of simple, old, good-looking design, but more modern, powerful cartridge.
Okay.
This is a sport weapon. Behold the Lore 80. Yeah, from some decent amount of research that got withdrawn eventually from service due to safety issues, which explains why we're now able to pick them up on the cheap. I can't find what those safety issues were, though, in particular. I did look for a while. There wasn't any obvious answer. There's been plenty of vaporware answers. Yeah, just big old recordless rifle. Good old launcher. Again, proven in fighting in sort of the same environments we'd be fighting in the Kosovo region, at least less out of the cities. That's a fairly sensible choice. I will not attempt to explain what comes next.
Oh no. Oh, is that?
That is a pistol in a belt buckle, like a Derringer.
Yes. Yeah, no, it's a revolver. It's
Yeah.
5 shots. You can get it in
What?
22 LR or 22 Magnum.
22.
I'm sorry, that is hilarious.
The only way I could see this working is if this is presented personally and preferably gold-plated to His Excellency. If the plan is for this is to be distributed to every soldier, then I may as well sign his death warrant now. In the same way that I suggested that stupid triple action thunder for the last one, just solely as a personal weapon for His Excellency or personal weapon for his guards. That is the obvious
I think
use
if
I can
you
think of this for.
if you give His Excellency a gold-plated that, I don't think anything else matters. I think you live.
Excellent. He's pulled the same trick that I did last time. Which again, there are some things when him and I were doing this that reveal that we are worryingly the same person.
Especially because the CIA is going to see this, get worried about the AR-10,
Laugh their arse off.
and then get to this point and just be like, "Oh, there's no threat.
They don't know what they're doing.
There's
They don't know what they're doing.
there's no
Yeah.
threat from these people
Yeah.
at all." All right, we're just gonna. Yep. Yeah, he lives for that one. That's
I don't think the CIA is going to be worried about the AR-10s at all. If anything, they're going to be like, where the hell did they dig these out of? Because the number of countries that had the AR-10 were pretty small.
All right. It is my turn. I gotta get back
Oh
over.
boy, I've gotten back just in time to watch Brad get killed.
All right, I'm going to sheet 2
Chair,
on the
thank
sheet
you.
to show you guys.
Happy?
So,
Oh, cool. Vega, the only people that used the AR-10 was Portugal and Sudan.
off the start,
I basically got rid of all my shitters.
Happy?
my my off the start primary rifle for our infantry. If it lets me copy it.
This is going well. Brad's gonna get killed because he gets impatient.
Yep.
Uh, right. Well, we're going to do it this way. And I'm going to scroll this like this, and it is going to work great. And I will
Oh
stream
dear.
it this way. So, I present to you the AO-63 assault rifle. This is 7.62 by 39 AK-47 with side-by-side barrels.
I don't know how large you think you can see that on the screen, but it's tiny.
I am
Yeah.
doing my best. If I zoom in here, it zooms in on the background, so I kind of in a predicament here. Let me see if I can find a way to do this without giving away all my other picks. Please hold.
Does Brad just get murdered by sheer incompetence?
Yeah, I think so.
Possibly.
That's not fair.
His Excellency is waiting for the presentation of Brad is fumbling and dropping every weapon he has.
Shut up.
Can't unzip the bag he brought in.
There's just just clattering in the background as he drops all of his weapons.
Just out of
Insert
shot here.
George W. Bush failing to get his hand into his jacket pocket gif.
I'm gonna start putting books up again. Let me know when he's ready.
Could be sometime.
Okay.
Man guy. We have man guy video though.
Oh,
Look at him.
Now with 10% less teeth.
sad.
At least. He goes for a lick right at the end. Yep. Wait. Of course, Mr. Most posted the same video twice. He's got dementia.
There's spaghetti everywhere currently. Please hold.
His Excellency has had enough of waiting for you. You have been eliminated.
I'm sorry,
Currently
I have had
asking
to
Mac
do
dig in for
too
one of
many
their
things.
Makarovs.
I've had to do too many things to
He's
Shut up.
tapped Brad.
I'm running the stream. I'm managing the sheet. I'm making my own picks.
Should have
It's,
pulled up.
Making
it's
mac and
1994. He doesn't understand what streaming is. You've been executed.
Streaming is, when you just go through a stream. It's just literally across a small body of water. It's running.
Oh god, I really chose that. All right, give me a second here.
That's always a good sign.
Is Brad going to kill himself to get out of this?
I think he did. But we'll find out. Whenever
Brad grabs
he...
the nearest firearm.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Insert roundabout intro.
You ever just look at something you picked and go, what possessed me to pick that?
No, I'm looking
Like
at
a double
something
barrel
in-
AK?
It makes sense,
Anyway,
I
I'm
promise.
home. Bye.
I was about to say all my dad's picks from now on make sense, but no, one of them doesn't.
Oh, yeah, I was
Obviously, the
ordering a
belt
pizza
buckle.
while he went. What were your dad's picks?
A 7.62 chambered M16, so the AR-10, a Law 80 launcher, and actually, you know what, Chow? I'll send you the photo of the other one because
Wait,
I
no.
can't explain it otherwise.
Screenshots. This month. There it is. Oh my! Oh no, it's big. Copy image, paste.
This was his second.
All right. The spaghetti is almost finished. I just need to make these pictures bigger.
You're making spaghetti.
No, he's not.
I am becoming one with spaghetti.
My GT Sprint series is back on the calendar.
Happy.
With no more AMs.
That's ableist, Jack.
Jack has removed full course yellows with this one simple trick.
Well, you know.
All right.
Oh dear
Ian,
God.
Ian
I am
Fleming
back.
is leading the bronze
Oh,
class.
he's back.
Oh dear.
I am proud to,
I thought we,
mostly
I
proud.
thought we were replacing with better than an AK, not just an AK.
Oh, it is better than an AK.
How is it better than an AK?
It has 2 barrels.
So
As
you go through double the ammo.
As you can see here, you kill twice as fast. It's twin barrel side by side. You see there's 2 bolts, 2 recoil
What?
springs. Look at the top.
Oh my god, it really is.
The twin
Oh,
stack
God, it was terrible.
twin stack mag.
I posted the twin barrel SLR as a joke.
His Excellency is going to see this, see how the fighting efficiency
Doubled,
will go way up from
doubled,
this. It's been doubled.
double the good.
Double the
Okay,
AK, double the good.
That is so ridiculous
about
and
that.
awful. You live for that. I hate it, but you live it. Yeah.
All right.
Just
You
some
live out of
insurgency
pure
bullshit.
intrigue to see if it works.
He likes
That's
the
honestly
idea.
a good way to
of it.
put it.
Yeah, he likes the idea of it. He wants to see it go.
For the
He doesn't think
pistol,
it'd be very good.
we're picking up some SIG P220s. There's
That's too good.
there's been a rather recent purchase order that was canceled. So all of the SIGs we are purchasing are in 9x23 Steyr.
Like
Oh,
Steyr Han? Steyr?
9 by
9x23?
9x23 millimeter Steyr. Yes. They were chambered. There were SIG P220s chambered in that.
You got 9x23 or any way to
Oh yeah, that's
acquire
mine.
We will have. There will be some with the order.
it? Yeah, good luck
How much is
replenishing it.
some?
Restocks are another question, but that is a modern fighting pistol that looks incredible. Come on, the P220s look great. Look at that. With the leather pouch too, you can have that is a modern effective pistol and a cartridge that nobody else in the world has, which means we are leading the world. We're the only ones that have.
Except until the CIA says to Germany, we won't let you send that cartridge to Elbonia.
I think they will. there's not.
But if they do, then you've got too good of a pistol.
I don't think so because it's not. We're talking about a rather old cartridge, for being honest. That is not very common, and not made very much, if at all.
Okay, I'm sus on that. Let's go to the next one.
9x23 Steyr. Yeah.
Next up is the Vector SS77. This is a South African build of a PKP, basically.
Of course it is.
Uh,
You also use the picture of the Wikipedia page, which basically makes the entire gun really dark and shadow and reflective.
yeah, this may surprise you. There are not a lot of pictures of this gun in the wild. I'm working
Are you
with.
having it in 5.56 or 7.62?
I believe I have it in 7.62 here.
Is it 7.62 NATO or 7.62 54R?
It's NATO. It's NATO.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It is basic. South Africa basically took the PKP and rechambered it for 308.
I'm looking at the selection of countries that have chose to use this, and it's a fucking mess.
It is, and we are one of them.
You fit right in with the other despot countries that use it.
South Africa has promised us as many as we can afford.
Ah, yes, popular culture, video games, Arma 3 in the DLC.
So those are
So
my.
it was okay. Brad has neglected to say that it was basically only made because South Africa was subjected to an international arms embargo, and so had to design and make its own weapons.
Yes.
Oh, right, because of apartheid.
This is an FN. This is an FN mag replacement by apartheid.
Yes. But they did export it, and we are one of the people looking to buy.
It too good? Probably not.
So that's what I got.
God, they were handmade.
Oh.
At least initially they were. They've only, oh God, they're only being replaced. Well, they're still in service, but
They are still in
the
service.
replacement was exhibited in 2016.
Yes. Yeah, they're.
Integrating links.
PKM is arguably the best of the Cold War general purpose machine guns. This
How
makes
much has
it
suffered by
not.
being handmade? Yeah. How
Yeah.
much has it suffered by being handmade in South African? It looks. Yeah, I'm trying to find a picture of that. I can see what the hell it looks like. It looks utilitarian. It's got that big old handle on it.
Yep.
hmm
It looks like a PKP.
Yeah, it kind of does, but without the wood.
Yeah, it's missing the wood.
Oh my God, there's just found a version of it without the stock. That's terrifying looking.
Yeah, the para.
Oh, no thanks. I don't want it.
Do I get to live?
Uh,
Oh God, it's got a folding stock that folds sideways.
Yes. Yeah, it's like an
Oh,
AK
that's the
style.
mini SS version, yeah.
Yeah, like AK style folding stock.
Primary, again, as Chair said, you live out of intrigue.
Yeah,
yeah.
I agree with that.
The secondary, if you can get enough ammo, I'm not convinced that that's maybe not too competent a pistol.
Hey, Brad, who is your source for the ammo? Or are you literally just gonna grab, like, what, 80-year-old stocks of 9x23 Steyr at this point?
I know. I have a guy who says he knows somebody that has tons of it.
Okay.
Vegan writes in his notepad, literally 0 ammo.
Yeah.
No, we'll have ammo. None of it'll be shootable.
I mean, it was only what? Oh yeah, it's produced in 1911.
Yeah.
It.
Yeah.
Okay, so in that case, right, you're either presenting
we
a
have a
pistol
couple.
that you
We have
can't
a
fire.
we have a couple boxes of new make Steyerhahn that we will show off to His Excellency.
New make, shut up.
Yeah,
I mean,
we're talking 1950s.
I think if you
Here's my
hand him a
favorite.
pistol and he says, "I'd like to test fire this," and you say, "Well, sorry, but
Sorry.
we can't."
No, you can. And look at it. It's a modern new pistol.
Yes, that's the problem. It's a modern pistol. He can't shoot.
Here's my favorite part. When the Austrian army was incorporated into the Wehrmacht in 1938 following Anschluss, many Steyr M1912 pistols and MP40 submachine guns were rebarreled to 9x19 for standardization.
I don't know whether the ammo makes him live because the CIA don't care the gun's too good, or if it makes him die because he can't he can't fire it.
I think the CIA's laughing at every one of his choices.
Yeah,
They might have seen the PKMs and gone like, hang on a oh, it's the SS.
Wait, that's-
Whatever. Who cares? Yeah, he's fine. But Excellency, I think when he goes to shoot the SIG, and every single round is either a squib or just a complete, just dud.
Okay.
He's
He's
gonna
gonna do
desperately grab for that P64 and its terrible trigger and kill you.
Or he's gonna go and grab the belt buckle gun.
Yeah.
Goes to test Brad's pistol, doesn't fire. Grabs his pistol, doesn't fire.
It's because the thing is, right, he's gonna fire an entire box of squibs and duds, and then he's gonna go, okay, that was a bad batch, get me another, and Brad's gonna go, that was our only one.
That was it.
That wasn't
I
a
think-
bad batch, that was the batch.
That was the batch. I think his excellence is gonna kill you for that. For giving
Yeah.
him a gun that can't fire. A gun that you physically can't shoot because there's no ammo for it.
You
Yeah.
could shoot. There is
I mean,
some ammo for it.
I've looked into what people have to do nowadays for
Steyr
sourcing. Yeah.
There was still some in the 90s apparently because Sig barreled this in Steyr for some reason.
Oh God.
That was not a joke. That was an actual possible cartridge you could have got a P220 in.
Which probably
Love
means that
this
some dude in
speech that-
Switzerland had a shit ton.
I'd love to speak to the dude at SIG who made that decision, and then the person on the board that said, yeah, sure.
Also, it was designed in the 70s, so
Yeah, okay, 70s is more feasible than 94.
I mean, that's only 20 that's only like 15-year-old ammo
Years.
by that point. If you get some of the later
No, it
made
was
stuff.
15 years old in the 70s.
It was chambered in 9x19 Parabellum, 7.65x21 Parabellum, 9mm Steyr, 38 Super, 10 mil, 45 ACP, and 22 LR.
Well, I bet you he'll order some. His Excellency will go, ah, yes, I need ammo for this SIG, and then order any other type of ammo.
That would be a zippy, fun little gun in 30 Luger, the 7.65.
I want to know the sales figures for this Steyr, the 9mm Steyr, like 3.
I'm telling you, it's probably like two dudes in Switzerland that had a shit ton, and went
shed full
to
of it.
went to Sig and were like, hey, if I give you like a million Swiss franc,
Franks.
how many of these can you make? I don't know, like 4. All right, done.
It's also it's the standard service handgun of the Swiss Army and was used by various police
Not
forces
in
as
that
well.
Caliber.
Just
Not
just
in that caliber.
in general. Well, the police forces it might have been that might have been where it was. It might have been like a police department, one of them that still had a bunch of it, that ordered a batch of them in Steyr.
Or it was the Vatican.
I need to do more research just.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think this is a
no.
research for after the presentation thing. Because now I'm genuinely curious as like a gun guy. What the fuck is going on here?
That's what I mean. It's so fucking wild.
But still, based on the ammo availability of 1994, I think you're dead.
Does it overshadow the
presentation.
other two guns? Is that so bad?
Just in sheer stupidity, it might. Well, okay, it's the principle of if you give His Excellency a gun, he cannot fire. That
He can
as a-
fire it, just
he's
not
like-
a lot.
You know what I mean?
In the same way that he can fire the P64, just not a lot because it hurts his wrist, or because every single round is bad. Or are we gonna have to spool up our own ammo factory here?
I mean, eventually we would get to that point, in theory. Be a multi-stage process where we could then start creating our own 9x23 Steyr.
You might live, and I hate that you might live.
There seems to be a weird number of people on the forums who actually own one.
What?
They've made at least. There's quite a few people talking about how nice it is to shoot.
I imagine it is pretty nice to shoot.
It is, but it's just the case of why do so many of you have a 9mm Steyr 220?
Oh, we're doing the snake style, so I will go again for ground-based mobility.
Yeah, whilst you figure out what the hell to do with you for the first one.
So for ground-based mobility, I have chosen the Soarer 4K 4FA.
Let me turn to this. Okay.
That over here.
It's looking familiar, but with some others.
Here we go.
Is that
Sorry.
Swiss?
spell it?
This is Austrian armored
Okay.
personnel care. It went into production in 1961.
Hmm.
How do you spell it? Sorry, what is it and how do you spell it?
You should be able to see it on my stream.
It's very small.
SAURER space 4K
Yes.
space 4FAA. 4FA. It has a 20 millimeter cannon
Okay,
on top, optionally, or an M2 Browning on top, and a manned turret. Top speed of 65 kilometers an hour or 40 miles an hour. Operation range 230 miles, and it weighs 15 ton. 2 crew, 8 passengers.
That's for the G2, yeah. With the G2 with the 20mm is 15 tons. The G1 with the Browning is 12.5.
Ah, yeah.
A lot of versions.
But by this point,
Yeah,
the Austrian
But no,
army
that
would be
feels reasonable.
looking to offload these.
Ooh.
As you can see, also excessively well armored by the doors on the front of the tank that open up like butterfly doors, which means this could
Well, I mean,
take.
they just look like doors you find on the side of a building that lead down to the basement. There's
Yep.
a tornado shelter on the front.
Yeah, that is just a cellar door.
they
Yes, there we go.
possibly just cellar doors. Not gonna say anything.
What's the
Have you
armor
seen-
thickness on the front?
It is immune to penetration from 20 millimeter armor piercing projectiles over its frontal arc.
Wow. Okay.
I'm so glad that he's reading the same part of the Wikipedia page I am.
Because
It's
that is
happening again.
that is all I've got. They don't give me any armor numbers other than that.
I'm assuming
That's
you're
the
looking
best-
at the variants.
I
Where there's the
was.
20mm cannon version, the ambulance.
I
the mortar
assumed it would
carrier,
be
rocket launcher.
I assumed it would be easiest to get the machine gun variant, as that was the most common. It looks like in the
Yeah, but you should have gone for the sporty Greek version. With 70 extra horsepower.
Ooh.
The Elvo Leonidas, which is
I mean-
also a great name.
we're going to be ordering all kinds of them, but
It's sporty.
There was a mock-up of a tank destroyer version.
that's wild.
105mm. With 105mm on it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they were going to put a turret from the AMX-13 on it.
Oh my god. Why did everyone love that turret so much after the Cold War?
Good.
Small.
Yeah, that became
True.
the SK-105 Cuirassier later, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
love those
real.
guys.
Yeah, wait.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
I
I
have
love the SK-105. It's a cool little tank.
I have so many questions with Austria, but yeah, this is my ground-based mobility.
I have many answers, and most of them
I-
have to do with non-alignment.
What do you mean non-alignment?
Austria, after World War II, was basically told, "Hey, you can't join anyone.
Yeah, but
You can't be
this
NATO."
isn't joining, this
and-
is
Yeah,
selling.
You're
no.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's
Just-
why Austria did things the way they did. Was, hey, you can't be NATO. You're not Warsaw Pact. Figure it out yourself.
Well, we're not anything either.
I know.
We're just
I feel like if Brad went for the Browning version, then it can't really do too much damage, but it's also perfectly competent as a troop carrier.
This is as good as a
That's the
BMP
Browning
one.
version.
Hang on, where did the people get out from?
In the back.
The front.
No,
Oh,
it
I thought they
is
got out the
the
front
troop
hatch.
carrier is the back. No, that is I believe access is to the engine and stuff like that.
So it's
Engine
a
transmission.
ramp?
I've
Oh, yeah.
actually never seen a picture of the back of it.
I've
Okay.
got a picture of the back. Yeah, they've got some, looks like
Is it,
doors there.
is it ramp or BMP style doors?
Hang on, I'll just post a picture on the thing in sheet 2.
Sheet 2.
Hey, Chair.
Yes.
GT3s and iRacing go how long on fuel?
those are
45
so-
minutes?
Those
God,
are
that
those
was
are
terrible
small.
to get out of.
Those
They're
are small
doors,
doors.
Yes, they are.
It'll be just under an hour, Jack.
So
That bodes well for me, I think.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to think of how long I want my races to be.
I think if you show Excellency the rest of the vehicle, it's a good looking vehicle, right?
Oh, it looks fantastic.
And I'm not
It
just
does look
saying
like a
that
doorstop.
because 3-pattern Woodland is vibey as fuck. In general, that's a good looking vehicle. Even if you took the M2 off the top.
What, like the picture from the back has?
Yeah.
Or
I'll see how
here,
this hour race goes.
this is this is like the
If you're
medical
doing
one.
power
Balance.
racing with the fuel to
Like the
60%.
medical version even looks
60,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
like that looks
and
good.
they'll have to
Looks
stop
really good.
once.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a pretty good tank, or not tank.
Thank
It
you.
looks like a pretty good APC.
Do I set that in the AI?
But it is 35 years old in design.
Yeah.
Season.
So the CIA is
It's
just gonna be like,
19,
who cares?
1961,
Yeah.
so yeah,
Yeah.
33.
The CIA is not gonna care. Excellency is gonna think it looks good. I think you live.
I think Brad lives.
Let's go. All right. Max's dad is next.
Boy, howdy.
Oh, here we go. Time to switch to Max's stream.
Oh, I forgot that was what we left off on.
Yeah, that amazing part of turd. Da-da-da.
Oh, a Spartan, an FE103.
FE1.
I had an idea that it would be an FV. It was in the back of my mind.
I had a feeling it was gonna be an FE as well, but
4.2 litre straight 6 from a Jag XK series.
That's
Let's
pretty cool.
go. 200 horsepower is light. It does over 60 miles an hour, so over 100 kph. And as that advertising campaign from a decade ago, villains do love a Jag.
Look at the little
Think of how
headlights on
cool
it.
this
It's
looks.
cute.
Yeah, and
I love
these
the
things
Spartan.
Are so speedy.
I love
They're
the
so
Spartan.
quick. It's just how do we survive? Just outrun everything. You can't hit us. We're small. We're fast.
I love the
What are you gonna do
Spartan.
about it?
Does the CIA care?
How
Oh,
many
this is
people
like
fit into it?
60s. Please hold whilst I remind myself.
The stream has ended.
It depends on which version you get, because if I remember, I think there's a long wheelbase version.
Oh my god, it really is a Jag.
I was gonna say that tracks for it. That tracks for it being a Jag if it has a long wheelbase version.
Two of three with 4 passengers.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's 4.2 litre Jag XK engine, so you know, Le Mans winning pedigree engine.
Yeah, okay.
It is. No, I'm not. I'm not even joking. That is an evolution of the Jag engine that was in the D-Type.
Oh god, it's so old.
Listen, that Jag engine lasted until the 90s, which is where
Oh,
we
I
are at
know.
that point, and you can still buy that Jag engine in a brand new Jaguar in '94.
At least parts will be ready for when they inevitably break down.
Yeah, so you could get a version with the Cummins turbo diesel, but Dad was incredibly insistent that it was the Jaguar engined one.
I was gonna say,
That's
I,
probably how you
if I
sell it, right?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, there was a stretched version, which was the stretched Spartan, which had 3 crew plus 7 personnel.
Hmm.
So yes, either 7 or 4, depending on which version.
So what you do, right, is you sell Excellency on the Cummins powered one, but you end up with the
Yes.
Jag powered ones because they're cheaper.
Oh, yeah, but it's also just, was it you write powered by Jaguar on it, because that's much cooler than writing cum on the side. Powered by Jaguar has a level of class to it,
True.
in the same way that you get a stupid ass Proton and it says handling by Lotus on it.
Hmm.
I think he,
His suggestion for mobility.
I think he gets it. Yeah, I think he gets through. We're doing a lot of living so far. This is rather
Yeah.
surprising.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Megan, would you like to change that?
upsetting.
Uh, maybe. Maybe. All right. So, here we go in People Mover world. And I present the BMD-1.
Oh, good. That was my second option.
An airborne amphibious infantry fighting vehicle with 6 dismounts. If I recall right, they have to get out the top of the vehicle. Yeah, it's got a 76mm gun on it. It's got a
Yes,
PKT, which is just a PKM, and you can carry a 2 variants of a anti-tank missile. One of them, I think, was the Metis, and the other one is the Slur. Now, there's a shit ton of them in the world, and people in Eastern Europe, they don't really like the Soviets. They probably want to get rid of these things, so we can just scoop these up. And CIA won't care because it's old, and the armor,
It's not.
as we've just seen in Desert Storm, paper thin.
It's not that old in the 90s.
I mean, what?
It's also got
Late
three.
60s,
It's got
70s.
three. It's got 3 ATGMs on it.
Yeah.
It's got three machine guns with a 73mm smoothbore with
I-
40 rounds on it.
The thing is that 76 is not good. The thing
Nope.
that I'm worried about is the anti-tank missiles, because that's what's going to get the CIA's interest.
Yes.
That's the thing, because it showed that those ATGMs, even on these, could do damage to the American tanks in Desert Storm, and they crippled several of them with them. I don't think they had any finish. I didn't think they finished any of them, but the Iraqi army at the time was, admittedly, not exactly in peak condition or ready for what was happening.
They were wire guided. That's one of the few. They were like, I mean, especially on, I imagine the one that Bacon's getting is like the very, very, very early ATGMs.
Yeah.
But there's still 3 ATGMs, a 73mm, 3 coax machine guns on it. But that's packing a lot of punch for a ground-based mobility.
It is. Once again, I am taking the idea of a people mover to its limits.
Yes, I know, and I'm saying that when you get to the limits, people start to look a bit closer.
Well, Brad kind of stretched it for me.
Yeah, the problem is I think if I lived with mine, he has to live with his, because mine is slightly better than the BMD.
Oh, in that case, well,
Yeah.
I'm still not entirely sure whether he lives with the BMD. It's also too capable.
I think I was saved by the fact that I was picking the undergunned version. But he's in danger because he's picking the upgunned versions.
I mean,
Yeah,
we could
it's
always
also-
slap the missile launchers, like take them off.
No, I'd like to analyze it at its like theoretical like existence as it is. I mean, you've even written anti-tank missiles on it, so I don't know. I think the CIA slap you.
It's
Depends on how
old,
many of them
though.
you've got.
Oh, I don't know. It depends on
You can
what
get
country we
loads
want to
of them.
buy them from.
You can get loads of them.
Yeah.
See, I
We
think they're
could-
readily available
Yeah.
and
ton of 'em.
swim.
And you can just drop them out of planes.
We don't
I
have.
mean,
Which we
I'm
don't
going to
really
assume
have.
that Elbonia does not have the planes to do that.
I don't know. I think he
Don't-
lives.
You only, but I'm worried that you think he lives just to try and save your own ass.
No, I just. It's not that much better than mine. The missiles are a big deal, but also kind of not. They're just kind of a mixed deal.
And
That
it's also a terrible people mover.
that it is very bad at moving people. That's the other thing that's
I do
giving
know
him.
that it's
It is
notoriously bad to get people out
apocalyptically
of
bad.
them.
It is apocalyptically bad at moving people.
I'm
I have-
basically selling it to him as,
Yeah.
hey, this thing looks really cool and it can carry people. Don't
Kind of-
ask
You're
how
selling
they
it on
get
the big
out.
Gun. Yeah, I was about to say,
It also has a
getting
gun,
people
yeah.
quickly out of a BMD is not easy.
No.
Yeah.
I might
This is
begrudgingly let you
basically
live then.
Honey, I Shrunk the BMP.
That
And
was gonna be my
That's-
question, was what was the difference between this and a BMP? But
this is like a BMP
big
that
one.
went to the gym, but only for some weight loss.
It's a BMP
Maybe
that can.
BMP.
It's a BMP that can actually float on water.
Yeah,
And,
in
go at a
theory.
decent speed.
Don't
quick
show
speed,
them
yeah.
trying to cross any rivers in Ukraine, but that's a question for like,
That's many years ahead. 30
It
yeah,
years.
hasn't
that's 30
happened
years
yet.
in the future.
in this timeline, Elbonia prevents what's happening in Ukraine.
Dear.
Oh no.
I don't even want to know
All
what
right.
I did to do that.
Max, what do you got?
Oh dear.
I looked at the
It's me
recording and
again.
saw we're at an hour, and I was
Hey,
like, "Oh, we gotta
hey,
start. We gotta
hey,
start moving this
hey.
along."
Yeah.
Hey guys, you know how no one's died yet?
Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. About that. I have a much less credible choice than anyone else.
Oh no, he went non-credible.
All right.
I went
Whenever you're
second.
ready.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, you're getting killed.
It's very quick.
it's
However.
it's also an unreliable truck.
It looks like a Puma.
It's made by Lamborghini.
Didn't I tell you
Oh,
to
it's
stop
the
making up
LM007?
animals?
Yes, it's the LM00
No, it's the
thing.
Cheetah. It's the Cheetah, which is the predecessor to the Lamau 2. Yeah, the
Oh.
rear engined, by the way. Yeah, rear engined V8. Chrysler V8 as well.
Oh, dead. You are dead.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, I don't know who's killing you. I think Ziga's killing you. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I can. This is
How many
staff
people is
car.
that? 4? I guess 3.
Four.
Plus the driver.
Yeah, driver plus 3. No, oh, I mean you can get them.
I think someone could sit bitch in the back.
Right. Was it just stand up and hold on to the roll bar? Yeah, I
Oh, that Golden Draco didn't.
it is in there. We have one on.
just want to.
All right,
yeah,
don't-
was it pro tip? I don't know. I just 5.9 liter Chrysler V8.
Chrysler 5. It's a Chrysler 360.
It
Dead.
only had
Oh.
180 horsepower.
Dead.
Only had 180 horsepower and a 3-speed
With a
motor.
3-speed!
Basically, the engine in the rear gave it very poor handling characteristics, and the engine choice was not powerful enough to be adequate for the 2,000 kilo vehicle, resulting in poor performance.
So Giga's gonna have like his Jeremy Clarkson in a 993 or 996 moment, get terrified, and immediately say, I don't like this anymore.
It's killed Lambo developing the M1. Options: turbocharger kit, police vehicle kit, armored Kevlar kit. Amazing.
Yeah, no, you're. This is an awful vehicle.
Maybe I should have gone with this one. But I know that the
I mean-
Cheetah was the actual lunchy one. I just wanted to put that in there for fun. So,
Ugh.
not too fast.
All right.
I
Well, don't
created
stop
Crashy
because you're
and
up
Racy
again.
GT3s.
Oh, good. This is more credible.
You gotta stream it again.
He's getting there.
I forgot about the U-shaped funniness.
Well, it's because of the stealing.
I see it in the slideshow, and
Yeah,
I think
forgot.
you're about to get killed again.
No.
Whoa!
Oh, it's not a T55. It's the Turan 5 SH, which is an Israeli
Oh, I
upgraded
like this.
T55.
I
Even
like your
5
pick.
mil
You have good
rifle.
taste.
Rifle an M68 off the pattern, has the coax MG replaced with the 762, and it could have a 30 cal or 50 cal Browning on top of it. So it's T55, so lots of replacement parts can be used from actual T55s, but it's actually got a good gun and it's got some decent modernization packages. So that's my suggestion for tank.
I think he gets to live.
I think he lives.
I think he lives. I hate it.
Tried to be credible with this one.
I
I
hate it.
like it. The Israeli modifications of the Soviet tanks are like super cool to me.
Yeah.
Like make a shitty tank slightly better.
That was my logic. Was like I wanted to use T55. Like, no, that's not good enough. But I was like, I wonder if it's fudged around with T55s. And it's like,
Didn't I
found
use
this.
a
Neat.
when we did Future Elbonia? Didn't I use a Merkava?
You might have used a Merkava. It's
You
still in there
didn't do
somewhere.
future Elbonia.
2042.
Ovid didn't do that.
Oh.
Oh, I think I made
Yes.
one, but I was gone.
I think you made one, but you were too ill or
Yeah.
finish it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That might have been it.
All
I think
right.
I had
had
to work.
honking.
Vigan.
I've had 3 massive accidents in Eau Rouge.
Okay.
Nice.
Right. I guess I'm up again. Yeah.
Yep.
Aw.
Right.
Your talk.
Share my screen. Okay. My tank. The Chieftain.
Oh, good.
Oh, it's Mr. Hughes.
I know. That's
Yep.
used.
Yep, that's Concrete Chieftain. So, the British Army's getting rid of these because they have the Challenger now. There's a lot of options as well, so we can get additional types of chieftains: the armored bridge layer, the recovery vehicle, the engineering vehicle.
VLB.
I don't think
Yeah.
you can get one of the
Cavalries.
engineers vehicles. I think those are still in
No, you
use.
can't. I
Yeah.
tell you why you can't, because they're still being used by the
Yeah.
the
Right,
army,
yeah.
'cause I know-
Okay, so we
I
can't get
know
that, but
who-
we can get the rest of
I
them.
know who was using them.
We've got, the big 120mm rifle gun. We got the steel brew armor. We'll be able to take on the M84s the Yugoslavs have, obviously the T55s that anyone else around us have. But what we don't tell Excellency, and what the CIA already knows, is that multi-fuel engine means we're not going anywhere.
I was about to say, selling anything that contains the word engine on a chieftain as a plus is a lie.
Exactly.
So
L60'd Lamau.
here's the problem with the Chieftain.
Uh-huh.
That armor package is still classified
It's good.
because it was used on the Challengers.
Yeah.
Ish.
Like that armor is still
No.
classified
Let me-
today.
No, so let me explain how this works a little. So it's still got the same name. It's not the same armor. They just keep evolving the armor and calling it the same thing. So therefore, people can't really plan against it. And yes, it's classified because obviously there are derivatives of it. But Chobham armor, current Chobham armor that will be going on like Challenger 2s, is not the same Chobham armor that will be going on Chieftains. It's still called Chobham armor, but it's not the same thing. It's like an evolution of an evolution of an evolution.
It's because it's the style of armoring. It's not necessarily
Yes.
the composite.
Yeah, it's not exactly made of the same stuff and the same ratios,
I have a
but
question.
it's still very good armor.
Does this include FV 4033?
No. We're just going with your...
Okay.
No FE4003.
No, we're just going with
No,
your
4033
Chieftain Mark 10, 11, and
was-
12.
4030/3 was a ridiculous chieftain with a Challenger gun.
No, we're just sticking with the 120.
Okay.
Oh,
the
that was the Challenger gun test platform, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, if it gets thrown into the package because the Brits are just sending off a bunch of chieftains to us, then all right,
we
Bob's
be
your
giving you
uncle.
a
But
brand new Challenger gun.
yeah,
I mean,
otherwise,
they sent a bunch to Iran.
That
they
was
also sent a
handy.
bunch of chieftains to Iran, which means We can build another relation with another country.
Oh god damn it!
Oh,
That
God.
means he
Okay,
lives.
Okay, but
The fact that they were sent to Iran, I think means he lives, because I think immediately the CIA doesn't care.
okay, here's the thing, right? The CIA are going to go, okay, for a year you're going to have a really good fleet of tanks, and then it's going to be a problematic bastard.
Yep.
And they're maybe slightly worried about what you're going to do in that year. Now, if you brought that number of Mark 10/11/12 down a few numbers, you would get rid of it.
Well, it's also
Yeah,
a
if you
question
got
of how
Mark
many we can actually
5s.
buy.
Yeah, Mark 5
But
is
by
what I'm
this point,
thinking.
the Mark 11, the Mark 10, 11, and 12 are the upgrades to those 5s and the previous gens. So this is what would be readily available because that's what would be the most common.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you're definitely not getting the engineering vehicles.
Yeah.
I think he just skates by with it. That is
So,
on the line. That is on the line right there.
That is, yeah. Right, okay. We go again.
All right.
On behalf of my dad, which now you may be expecting another chieftain, and boy, I was.
I'm expecting a chieftain or a centurion.
Wrong. It's not even British.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Oh my
Feel
god.
lied to.
Oh, the
What
starship.
is it?
Really?
Yeah.
It's just going to blow up in the fucking barrel.
Oh,
You
those
just
things are
think-
so cool. They're terrible. I
So,
love
yeah,
them
like,
though.
again, that's his logic. He's like, these things look awesome. They've got the futuristic, stupid UFO dome on them. They've got 152 million fire missiles as well as shells, and they're terrible. They're perfect for His Excellency because it looks ridiculous. You can tell him it's got a massive gun that fires missiles as well, but it's just going to not work.
You gave him a tank he can't shoot.
I give him a tank he can absolutely shoot. It's just how many
Once.
times. Once is enough for the demo.
But he's also going to want to see the shillelagh.
Yeah, he's gonna want to
Yeah.
see the missile shot out of it too.
That's why
Yes.
we bring 2.
That's why we bring two. One for the tank shells, one for the missiles.
So I'm missing the backstory. Is this thing historically known to just explode on itself?
You're trying to fire missiles out of the same
It did.
barrel that you fire tank shells out
It,
of.
it
did.
worked a couple times.
It technically worked.
Yes.
As long as you never
Exactly.
wanted to fire another shell through that barrel again, it worked.
Exactly. So for demonstrating it, fine.
Jack, it's the
Fire the-
152 that's on the Sheridan in
Sheridan,
tanks.
Yeah.
Oh my good
It's the
God
same.
Almighty!
It's literally the
exact same
same
weapon
gun.
system.
Literally, they just
good,
put it.
Good luck hitting anything.
It's the other problem. It's not
That's
accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
It's
fine,
not
but-
accurate.
the missile
And
wasn't
You're gonna be
accurate
trying to
either.
demo this, you're gonna hit His Excellency.
The missile also
No, 'cause
wasn't
he's gonna be
accurate.
stood to the side
So-
of it.
That's
If I
another.
It's
recall,
also the same weapon system on the MBT-70, just with a shorter barrel, I believe.
I think so. If I recall, there's a gap in the range where the 152 can't hit a target and the
It's too far for the
missile,
missile. Yes.
yeah, it's too far or like
The
Yes,
missile's
too
not
short
armed
for
yet.
the missile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just
Yes, too
clinks
far
off.
for the too far for the shell, but not far enough for the missile. Yes.
Yes.
Perfect.
The Sheridan had
Looks
the same
amazing.
problem.
Looks amazing.
That's modeled in certain video games as well.
War Thunder.
Yes.
Yeah,
Which brings us to today's
No.
sponsor there.
God,
Oh,
I would. You know what? I'd take it.
You.
I'd take a spot. I'd take a War
back to-
Thunder sponsor.
back to the mental hospital with you.
That's just what they call playing War Thunder.
Oh god. No, that's
Yeah,
the lunatic
close enough.
asylum. That's
All
half
right.
them.
I think he lives.
I think he does too. I don't like it. And I think if you only get, you have to get 2. That you
Yes,
have.
one to fire the shell, one to fire the missile.
That's the only way he lives. Because otherwise it's going to explode. And this also makes it very awkward for me. Because
Sheridan,
Oh,
isn't it?
no.
I also chose an M60.
Oh my God.
Of course I was
It
gonna.
happened.
Of course I was going to. Look at me. I'm going to pick the M6. This is an awful tank in 1994. What few we had left just went through Desert Storm, and we want them gone. The army is like
In that case, you
actively
can get them cheap.
exactly, but the army's actively looking away at. They're gonna strip their electronics out of them, so we're not gonna get any of the like modernized electronics.
Oh god, you're gonna get a base M60.
We're just going to get base M60s. Good, they got good
That's-
guns. Admittedly, the 105s are very good on them, but they are
M68's not
they
bad.
are tired. They are big and heavy, which do not they're not exactly the best in mud.
It's a bit of a shame for the mud country.
It is a
That
bit.
thirsty Continental V12.
It is horrendous on fuel mileage.
Oh, sorry.
Also, as we have recently seen in a Hughes video, that mud is going to cake up the air-cooled engine and explode the Continental. But I mean, look at it. That is one of the best looking
that's
tanks
the
ever
problem.
made.
Look at it. You brought His Excellency a really old, tired tank.
That can
It's hard
shoot.
to fault the looks of the M60 though.
That can shoot. I can shoot 20, 30 rounds out of mine. And
Does
hit
the
things.
barrel wear permit that?
Oh yeah, and I'll hit it. I'll hit what I'm aiming at too, unlike yours or your dad's.
Yeah, but mine will do it with style.
Do you want to talk about how you range find on an M60?
We're not. That is for the crews to figure out.
Hey, how do we fight at night?
We don't have.
Without the night, you don't have.
We don't have the.
optics
Well,
of
we don't have.
advanced
That's an
warfare.
advantage. We don't have the shoot me laser.
I
No.
hate parallax range finding so much.
It's not great, but they sound great. They look great. It's going to the gun is going to knock his socks off. Just don't tell anybody about what it's going to be like in the field, or how old they are, or that they were piloted by Marines most recently.
But our neighbors to the
I
south.
think to a foreign power advertising it that it was fielded by Marines would actually be a plus.
True.
Yeah.
And we could get spare parts from the Greeks and the Turks.
I don't know. I feel like an M60 without the spotlight on it is just not a proper M60.
You stop picking the worst versions of this tank.
Or ERA.
I don't
Need some
care, I'm
ERA on
picking
it.
my favorite
Yeah,
versions.
where's the rise?
Do
Give
I?
me the biggest spotlight I've ever fucking
Were you
seen on a
counting the
tank.
road wheels, Brad?
No.
Brad, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish that you would just come out and got a picture of the M60 that's on the coffee station right now.
It looked too modern. I was intentionally going for
Because
an
that's
earlier
a Desert
model.
Storm era one.
Well, yeah, I was intentionally going for a stripped down one because they
Alright.
took all the good shit off of it after Desert Storm. They're not going to export it with all that stuff. Do I live or die?
I can't believe we're all living again.
You guys are cowards
Oh.
with it all. You're not dying.
All right, it's mine again. For combat aircraft.
Braz.
Oh, I think this is where we start to die.
All right. Now, I was looking for a multifaceted combat aircraft, something we could use in our admittedly rather hilly nation. Something that would not
You
need
picked a Harrier, I'm going to have you killed.
something that would not need large runways to take off. Something useful
It's a yak
for our
factory.
troops.
Yeah.
The Mi-24
Oh,
Hind.
Hind.
Jesus.
It also
Jesus.
functions as a troop insert vehicle. There are ungodly amounts of these laying around. And they're dirt cheap in regards to having a helicopter that can do something.
It's post 91 Russia. They'll sell you some for some
I
Pepsi.
point
Yeah.
something out here, Brad.
If you're pointing out we're not getting anything on the sponsons in this picture. They're coming without anything on the sponsons. We're gonna have to.
No, the Mi-24N, which is this export version, is still in use today.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the Russians are still using Mi-24s, and they're okay. Like, well, the Mi-28s mostly, but
I think everyone who's got the Hind is still using a Hind.
yeah,
Just about everyone except like Afghanistan.
that
That's
does
about it.
that doesn't mean they're good, and that doesn't mean these can't be swatted out of the sky by a Stinger like they're going out of style.
So can an Apache longbow.
It is kind of the core problem with attack helicopters. But these are going to look awesome flying over the parade slowly, with troops dangling out of the side of them.
Excuse me, Brad. I have a question.
Yes.
What do you do about I don't know, the MiGs that the Yugoslavs have, or the J6s
I mean,
and J7s the Albanians have, or I don't know, the United States Air Force? You can't really
Can I
do
s-
much.
Ideally
Can
we're
I
not
say
fighting
something in
them.
Brad's defense?
Yeah,
The Hind does have integration for iglopods.
which is great if you let them get that close.
I put something on sheet 2 for Brad.
Uh-oh. The Hind is kind of the Russian version of the B-52. I'm convinced Hinds will be fighting on the moon, like against B-52s.
Yeah.
And somewhere underneath a
Interested to see how
997
you're going to
Porsche
make a
will be
helicopter
racing.
work with no air.
Don't worry about it.
They'll figure. The Russians will find a way.
It's an air-to-air fight
Wait,
between
hold on,
B-52s
wasn't there-
behind, and then underneath is a 997 GT3R just racing around somewhere.
Yeah, don't forget all the M2 Brownings out there still too, and
Oh,
Maxims.
obviously, yeah. Oh, jeez, no. They're air-cooled, Brad. There's no air to cool them.
They're water cooled.
Yeah, he's used the water cooled
The
ones.
what's called the Maxim, what's called? Sorry, the Browning. Yeah. Browning
They'll
will
be
have a bit
fine.
of a struggle.
Was somebody
I
looking?
want him to die.
I want the CIA to kill you.
So we're talking about the Hind going to be used in space. You know who else talked about the Hind being used in space?
Is it fucking Russia?
No, I'll put it in Glory to Elbonia. The Imperium of Man.
Oh my God, that's right. Yeah,
Um,
there's a Warhammer ship based on the
Oh,
Hind.
Jesus.
I forgot about
The
that.
Hind is eternal.
Oh, God bless Warhammer sometimes.
What's more hammer sets, and one of them is just an FE432. I was like, Does he live? Does he live?
I
Want the CIA to swat him out the sky.
mean, the CIA has already swatted how many?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're-
guys in
they're what-
That's why they're
Afghanistan.
not
if
worried
if they
about it.
don't want us to have them,
Like-
they'll give some insurgency
just
group
get-
6 Stingers and take down our entire fleet.
I was gonna say, if they want to take you out the sky with it, they'll just like, yeah, we'll just do it.
Hmm.
And it's big and stupid enough for His Excellency to go, yays.
It is a
Fine,
giant
live.
helicopter.
I'm not happy about it.
It is a giant helicopter.
It is almost too big. That might be your one problem. It's too sodding large. You've got no helipad in the country can support it. I guess it's a Hind, so you just
S-
land on someone's roof.
S300 operators when they see a barn door flying at them on the scope.
All right, let's go with your dad.
Bad time. This should be surprising.
It's a Harrier.
Nope, it's not a Harrier.
Well, then it's surprising because I was gonna assume a hair.
Oh,
Oh God,
oh,
he's
the
killed.
fuck. Dead.
Yeah, he's
What
dead.
do you mean?
Dead.
Oh, he's dead.
These
He's-
fucking rule, I
dead.
will fight you if you disagree.
I
The
don't.
buck is awesome.
I don't
But he's dead.
disagree, but
But
he's
it's
dead as
way
fuck.
too good.
He's
Too good.
dead as fuck. Yeah,
It's too good.
So
Okay.
dead.
not even. Yeah,
Okay, that's-
not even really any room for argument there. The CIA is killing you.
like,
Love the
shit,
banana
like, we
bomber,
can't.
but
If he flies as low, well, my only argument would be if you give Elbonian pilots this thing and tell them how low they can fly, they will put every single one of them in the floor.
oh, easily.
Every Elbonian pilot is nosediving. He's just gonna fly through someone's window or into a bathroom. Because yes, they can
They're
fly
gonna
this
fly
low,
into
but
the tallest thing in the country, which is His Majesty's Palace.
Mountain.
it's going to be a
Oh.
mud pile. Exactly. So
Yep.
yes, okay, the plane's capable, but if we give these to a bunch of novices and say, yeah, these fly 6 feet off the deck, then they're going to fly them 6 feet off the deck everywhere, straight into a fucking window.
Yeah.
So yes, the plane is good, but I don't think we can use its capabilities. Alternatively, they'll just fly at a decent height. It's sub Mach 1, and then they'll get taken out of the sky by something that can see them.
Yep.
Oh,
That's my argument for the CIA not killing me, is that the pilots cannot make the most of its ground eating capabilities, or ground hugging.
have a great day. You're still dead.
Understandable. And if
It's
the
absolute.
buck is gonna die, the buck is gonna die for something being too good. I'm okay with.
It's absolute lore and a joke, but I love the story that Royal Air Force pilots failed qualification on carriers when they would do exchange tours with the Royal Navy because they weren't used to flying that high.
Yes. No, was it the only plane to fly below the carrier deck?
Yeah.
Yep. Guys, we snagged the top of the tail on the arrestor cable.
All right, go ahead, Megan.
Awesome.
All right. Back to
Reality. Oop, there goes gravity.
why is it? Oh, hang on. Sorry. 1 second. There we go. Okay. Back to it. I'm going with the Su-15 Flagon. This is a Soviet interceptor that's being retired because of the Treaty on Conventional Armed Forces in Europe, which was just signed. These are 20, 25, kind of 30-ish years old. But they've got a very good record, a combat record. Shooting down airliners, but it's a good combat record. And you can carry, guns, rockets, and it's got a couple different missile options as well, and we can get them for cheap. And it kind of looks cool. And it's a trainer model too. See, down at the bottom.
Ooh.
I know
We're-
nothing about this.
Weren't these known for crashing on landing?
Well,
Landing
that-
speed is kind of high. Yeah.
I
I feel like that would've happened.
I seem to remember these being incredibly hard to land because of how far forward you were on the aircraft. The landings and the landing
Like a
speed
mini
being
Concorde.
very high because no, it's like the Russian F-104.
Yeah, but those were all in the trainer models. Once you got to the actual one, you were fine.
That's not like necessarily how that works, but um.
Oh my god, the landing speed was over 200 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Looks
It's
like
Cold War
every
interceptor
time-
things.
Yeah, the parachutes to in order to stop.
340 kph landing speed.
Yes,
But
yeah,
think of it.
they're violently unflyable.
Like the F-104 or the Lightning, you look at that and think, I am speed.
I'm aware of IM speed, but it's also the case of I think once you run out of pilots and airfields because you put every single one of them through the control tower.
You're
Yeah, but
painted
that's
as
not gonna be
Lightning McQueen.
That's not going to be an issue when the ex-Soviet pilot that we have do the flight demo is the one actually showing it off.
Yeah, okay. You are going to have to fly in a Soviet pilot because if you give that to anyone from Elbonia, it's immediately.
Yeah.
I mean,
Otherwise, you're going to
taking
run
the
into the same
flyover-
issue as the
Actually,
Buck.
No. What happens is that it's fine because to demonstrate it, it's already in the air, and then His Excellency will go, "Great job," and then just behind the presidential palace, you'll hear a boom and a cloud of smoke and fireball as he tries to land it. And then
Maybe.
His Excellency goes, "What was that?" And unless you turned around and ran, he's then going to draw his stupid belt buckle pistol and at least give you a bit of an irritating injury.
Maybe. But
215 mile an hour landing speed.
yeah.
It
It's
is.
fine.
It is not a good plane.
No, it's not.
It
But
I
it
don't think
looks
the
cool.
CIA, I don't
Also,
think the CIA really cares.
don't look at the turning radius either, Max. It doesn't really do anything other than fly in a straight line.
So
Well,
it has the
It's
turn
because
radius
you-
the size of Texas. Who cares? It looks cool.
It also-
goes
Because
fast.
Airliners,
because-
you can't
it
take
also
out-
has a range that is hilariously small because it drinks fuel.
Yeah.
Because
And
unlike
Elbonia
yeah,
is
'cause
a
it's
small
speedy.
country.
unlike America,
You
you've
can't
got a
turn
turn
around
radius
in the
that lo- no,
country.
I was going to say, if you've got a turn radius that large in Europe, you'll violate several international airspaces in the process of turning round.
Oh, it's
then
fine.
they'll
So we
scramble-
violate
they'll
Yugoslavia's airspace.
Yeah, then they'll scramble actual planes to go shoot at the sky.
Now they gotta catch up to us.
It's really easy when your country's really small. Where are you gonna You're gonna run out of fuel if you
Yeah,
try to run
Because
away.
Takeoff speed was 400 kilometers an hour.
Oh yeah, no, it is not a good. I don't think I can stress this enough. It is not a good plane.
But it looks
I
so
see that.
cool.
It looking cool is all it has going for it.
So the only things it's ever shot down is civilian airlines.
Yeah.
They-
Like I said,
He did preface.
Undefeated.
He did preface it by saying it has a very good combat record
I know.
has
against
a very good
civilians.
combat record. Also, a Vigan might have got a terrain kill on one in the late 80s,
Oh
but
god, they made a prototype that had lift jets to do short takeoff and landing.
yeah.
That sounds terrifying.
By the way, short takeoff and landing for this is like 6,000 feet.
Mhm.
That's a short takeoff. Yeah, is there an airfield in Elbonia long enough for this thing to take off or land on?
There will be.
Maybe.
Also, how is its rough airfield performance?
Oh, fine. It's a Soviet jet.
I mean, oh yeah, you got to land. Yeah, but you got to land on a rough airfield at 3,000 miles an hour.
It's fine. It's fine.
I
Elbonian pilots are strong, comrade. They
How
have the spirit of His Excellency to guide them.
I think the problem is that His Excellency is gonna, after seeing the performance, His Excellency is gonna be like, "That was amazing. I want to go speak to that pilot and shake his hand," and then he's gonna want to watch the
pilot is like,
landing.
fine miss.
And I think that is where you get killed by His Excellency.
Ah.
That-
I think a plane that you can't land is basically, you may as well have given him an ME-163.
You've given him a pistol he can't shoot.
You gave him a pistol, he can't shoot. Yeah.
I think he's killing you for that because
Ah.
he can't go meet the pilot who just did that incredible display you just saw.
You can't have in a country like Elbonia with however many you have, you can't have it be a single-use plane per mission. It's not- it's-
Russia
yeah,
could
it's-
get away with it because they have 6 million acres of airfield per
and
city.
6 million acres of pilots.
Yes.
They're just planning them.
They have 2.5 million, or they have 2.5 mile long runways for this thing, so they could land it and take it off. You don't have that in
The pilots
Elbonia.
are disposable.
Yeah, that's not a problem. That you really think that
We
His
are a small
Excellency
nation.
is? Yeah, but do you really think that His Excellency
Hang on,
knows the
hang
length
on.
of our primary runway?
Is our nation measured in acres?
He doesn't need to know that. He just needs to watch it try.
It's fine.
The population of
I had to
Kosovo
guess
is
if any of
barely
them
over
could
1.5
be-
million.
Either Monaco or Luxembourg.
That's how big Elbonia is?
No, it's much smaller. No, it's bigger. Sorry, it's Kosovo size.
Yeah, look up Kosovo, Jack.
Thank
That
you.
is what we are. Well, it's what we have replaced in this reality.
It's slightly smaller than the state of Connecticut.
That's
Oh, so this plane
that's
will get us
much
across
smaller
in,
than
like,
I thought
3
it was.
minutes.
It's fine.
Yeah, Kosovo ain't big.
No, I'm saying
Look,
that's a good thing.
If we can fit Bradley International Airport in Connecticut, and that had. Oh my god, I think that
This
had
ain't
F-104s
America,
at one
Chief.
point.
It's
Max,
not
go
designed
ahead
with
and get ready.
squares and a ruler.
All right. What has Max given us?
My theme of extraordinary speed is being continued.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, you're dead as fuck.
It's a pile of shit, and the CIA know it. This is 18 years after that dude defected with one of these or whatever it was.
And if I die
Zero.
for the Su-15, then you're definitely dying for something that's even faster, has an even longer takeoff and landing length, and has
Is
an even
actually
longer
good.
turning radius.
It is actually still somehow good after
It's
all
not
that.
actually good. It is
Yeah, but
not
what's
good.
this
It
thing's
is
combat record against civilian airliners?
It is worse.
lower.
It
because
is. It is
not
worse
shot as
actually.
much of them. Listen, I have given him a fucking NHRA funny car on with wings, and that is all. It weighs 1,000,000 tons, but it's the fastest thing he can get short of an SR-71.
We're just gonna.
But combat effectiveness-wise, it is not good. It weighs
He's
a
already
lot.
marked you
I-
down as dead. You
Yeah.
don't need to argue your point
you.
anymore.
Fuck you.
I don't.
This is an absolute piss missile.
That's.
That's all it can be.
Listen. If Vigan is getting killed because he can't meet the pilot of the Flagon, you're getting killed because he can't meet the pilot of the Fox when he tries to
Why
land it.
can't you meet the pilot of the Foxtrot?
Because it also can't
Easy
land
to-
on an Elbonian runway.
For different reasons.
It's
It's not because the takeoff speed and the landing speed is insane. It's just because we need.
yeah, it's different reasons, but the same.
25 takeoff distance. Takeoff on 1,200 meters for like 25.
Yeah, it's not really takeoff. Takeoff's not terrible for it, but it's because you
Yeah,
got
what
two
was-
giant engines you could afterburner to get up into the air with.
The two giant engines that you destroy if you actually reach the max speed of the aircraft.
This is also true. Yeah, they do kind of shred themselves.
And again, Elbonia very small, and able to in order to do anything with a MiG-25, we need, I don't know, a country at least the size of Egypt.
Make 25 operates is a really good point.
You're up again, by the way, when you're done with this.
Yeah,
I know.
you have a rant.
I know. You have your rant. I'm letting you have your rant. I'm just reminding you.
Syria is not a large country.
Syria is giant compared to us. Syria is like the state of Alabama, if I remember right.
Pretty sure the last of the Syrian
I stand
Falklands got
corrected.
bombed a couple months
I
ago.
thought Syria was smaller than it was. Okay, I don't know. I still think MiG-25 is not a bad
It's a
choice.
cool as fuck jet, even though they're terrible.
Power. And it's bad. I know the CIA wouldn't. Go again. What the hell have I picked? What even is the next category? Oh yeah, technologically advanced archery. This is too good. I know it's too good. Fuck you, CIA. I don't care anyway.
2S7? Yeah, you're dead. Yeah,
I don't
the
care.
CIA is killing you for the 2S7. That's
I had an opportunity to pick this. I was not passing it up.
all right. That's fair. I can't fault you for that, but the CIA is still excommunicating you.
I don't
They're
know.
ex-aliving you.
I think it's too good.
Apparently I got experience with this.
I mean, it takes forever to reload, and the crew's on the outside.
No, I don't have any arguments. I do not have any arguments.
I have an argument for it, but that's also because I happen to like the 2S7.
So do I. That's why I picked it.
But, well, all right. Apparently, the CIA is killing you. I don't. I think you should have lived, but that's just me. Right. Okay. Artillery boomstick thingy.
Yeah,
Sure,
as I did call that category technologically advanced archery. I've named
All
all
right.
the categories stupid things.
Fire support. I present the automatic self-propelled anti-aircraft gun. It uses
That
the
does
76
fucking
millimeter, whatever it's called, dual-purpose naval gun. So we shoot plane we shoot ground.
This is the kind of shit I expect to see in Ukraine now on the Russian side.
This was a design from Italy in the 70s.
What the hell, Italy?
Also, this gun is still used today on many, many naval vessels. That's it. I rest my case.
It looks ridiculous.
It does.
I don't know whether it looks so ridiculous that His Excellency will just laugh at you and kill you. Why does it have like a boom mic on the top of it?
That's a radar.
Oh, God. That's even OF-40.
Remember, it's
Oh,
an
it's a
anti-aircraft
Fi-
gun.
Oh, it's a Fiat. At least it's on a Fiat developed chassis.
I don't know. And that
Dude.
worries me.
Downside,
That was
and we don't have to tell Excellency this. They really didn't make that many.
Oh my God. Iran are making a reverse engineered copy of it. Was it? Iran announced it starting production of the reverse engineered copy in 2006. This thing entered service in the 60s. Cooling seawater. Okay, how does that work on the tank?
It just means that it's corrosion proof.
Yeah, but how are you cooling it with seawater whilst it's on that?
Don't worry about it.
What type of ammunition have you got here? Dart, Volcano, PFF, Mob, HE.
Yeah, it's multi-purpose. We can use it for
Oh God,
fire
yes,
missions.
Italian.
We can use it for air defense.
Italian fusers, lovely. It looks so stupid. Oh my God. It's also on the Rucat, the South African armored car with it.
Yep.
Operators: Bangladesh, Brunei, India, Indonesia, Israel, Japan, North Korea, South Korea, Malaysia, Myanmar, Oman, Pakistan, Philippines, Saudi, Singapore, Sri Lanka, China, Thailand. Sorry, not China. Republic of China, also known as Taiwan. Turkey, UAE, Lebanon, Nam. Oh, okay, everybody uses it.
Yeah,
Good
the
Lord.
Otomalera is like a universal.
Ukraine are using it on their Corvette class, the Ada class.
Yep.
Even the Aussies.
Yep.
Good Lord.
I think he gets away with
Okay,
it.
well, that's perennially used. The gun is not as, without
The
question.
gun is
maybe
bad.
too good. What do you mean bad?
Not a great gun for what he's trying to do
It's
with it.
bad. Why would everybody use it?
But you got to remember what he's going to be using it for, and for
I know
what
what he's using it for, but
for what he's going to be using it for. That's
does
not
okay,
very good.
question: does that turret rotate?
Yeah.
I mean, it might not be the best thing for fire missions, but
The thing does the turret rotate?
yes.
Okay. I can't imagine that thing's quick.
Probably
Also,
not.
a massive target on height. Like, it can't hide anywhere because it's got a fucking boom mic on it.
Based on a Fiat chassis, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Fiat. Well, it's a Fiat joint design. Yeah, okay, I think you live with that one. I still think the gun might be a bit too good, but I think you live.
But it's a known commodity.
This is what the Russians were trying to recreate when they made the Abomination. This is like an actually professionally done abomination. Is naval gun on tank chassis.
Yeah. All right.
A little surprised, not gonna lie.
Me too. The thought of trying to use that as like an actual fire support weapon is what gets me, is like, oh, this is not going to be a good time. For like,
No.
so like that's the only saving grace you have. Am I gonna win this bit?
Oh, chairs.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, they're all ending, so I'm just kind of also
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm distracted.
Right. You may as well get the killed by.
Oh. I won 2 of them.
May as well get the killed by His Excellency ready. I would like this to be known ahead of time that this is not the stupidest suggestion that my father had for this category. And that is saying something. Proud of you on the stream.
I am. Yeah, we're watching.
Oh my god.
I think he's dead.
Yeah, he is.
I think he's dead. I think
It's also parked next to the mouse.
it dwarfs the mouse, and
Yes.
that they're going to unload that from however they got it into Elbonia, and it's just immediately going to sink.
It is. Right, at least get a picture of the shell.
Yeah, no, by all means, post a picture of the shell.
I don't know. I think he lives.
I'm glad you think that. I think he's fucking dead.
I think it's so dumb, but it's so ridiculous that, like, if you show
there he is, there's a
Excellency,
man next to the shell.
if you show His Excellency that shell, he's gonna be like, "Oh hell yeah!"
You
Don't
can
even
put a
show
thing
him the
that fires
tank. Just show him, "Hey, we have a vehicle that shoots this."
600 millimeters of just.
You can use your prisoners as projectiles out of that.
What was the reload speed on this? Like 6 minutes a shell?
I can't remember. Let's find out. Very specifically the Thor, because that was the one with the biggest shell possible.
Mm.
Yeah, the Morzakal, that's it. Heaviest munition, yeah, 600 mil shell that weighed 2.2 tons. This is made by Ryan and Rattal. They made 7 of these things, which honestly worries me. 1 round every 10 minutes.
Oh, it's fine.
Maximum
but
speed
yeah.
up to 6 miles an hour.
I mean, it is big, but yeah, I guess Excellency does kill you.
I mean,
It
it depends
is-
on it. Does
He-
Excellency look at that and go, "Oh my god, yes"? I need
If
something that
you're
fires
able to
fire."
get it to him, yes. I don't think you're ever getting that to where he can see it unless you bring him to where it is permanently sat.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's sat on his lawn like Clarkson's intersection.
How are you
like in
getting it
Gate-
to his
Gate
lawn?
Guardian. A railway?
I think it breaks the first bridge when it has to cross from, like, Yugoslavia into Elbonia.
Oh no, because you just you bring it in pieces and then you assemble it there.
I don't know.
All right. It's
But
my
the
turn.
first 12 picks we had 1 death, and then it's all gone tits up.
Yeah.
It has indeed gone quite. Pull that up. It is time for my whatever the next one is.
Fire support.
Oh
British
yes, the
attack platform.
the light artillery rocket system, the LARS.
Right in the.
It is a truck-based, like
Why is
somewhat.
it at the start line of Le Mans?
Don't worry about that. That's not important. I'm winning 2 more chairs, by the way.
Happy.
I have
I
won
love chairs.
all 4 chairs I was bidding on.
Excellent.
Wait, there's 4 of me?
There is now.
Oh no,
I,
he's divided by my
good
toaster.
news. Good news, Megan. We will have chairs for the kitchen table.
Outstanding.
I will have to pick them up tomorrow. $132 with buyer's premium. That's gonna be about what the Amazon chairs cost, which is fine.
I'm not paying for your chairs.
That's fine. All right, yeah. So the light artillery rocket system. It is a mostly unguided rocket system. You point them, and that's how you guide them. That is truck mounted. Can hold, I believe I remember right, it was 15 to 20 tubes that were reloadable. And on the backs of these trucks. These look fantastic in parades. They are moderately useful in combat, and are plenty available. Also, as you can see, they have a little turret in them for a guy to sit on a machine gun from the cab. Would not advise being there when firing the rockets.
What's the caveat?
They are completely unguided rockets, so it's like you're just painting the wall, hoping something hits. They're also, admittedly, kind of small rockets. If I would look into this again, I believe they are like 70 mil rockets. 36 rockets mounted in 2 clusters of 18. It's an old West German design. They're 110 millimeter rockets.
It's kind of small, yeah.
They're also they have no armor. It says lightly armored. They have no armor. Sorry, I'm getting that out of the way.
Oh no.
Yeah. The trucks also weigh 33,000 pounds when loaded, and it's fine. That's fine for Elbonia, right?
For our muddy roads.
Yep. They have a maximum range of 14 kilometers, with a much lower accuracy at that range. It does have a single roof-mounted MG3. The trucks also make 178 horse there we go. The engines are 8-cylinder multi-fuel. They make 178 horsepower.
So, supposing they make it out of the same motor pool as the Chieftains with their multi-fuel engines, they'll look great stuck in the mud next to the M60s.
Yes. They also have a top speed of 45.
Mile per hour or kph?
That's miles per hour.
Okay.
73 kmh. But yeah, they're 1960s produced, West German. So this is right after reunification. They're looking to standardize a bunch of stuff, so they're going through and getting rid of all the old stuff so they could get something halfway standardized going within their army. So they'll be relatively cheap to pick up. Not too worried about the CIA is not too worried about it because they're kind of just, they know everything about these, being West German, and they know the actual capabilities of them, and I do not believe they are worried about some mud farmers with these trucks.
How dare you refer to the glorious Elbonian people as mud farmers?
I would never.
My only thing is I don't really see them as any sort of improvement over like the 5.5 like Yugoslav multiple launch rocket systems that we might have acquired during our liberation.
They don't necessarily need to be improvements. Those helped us become what we are today, brother. We are simply expanding our fleet.
Perhaps.
We just
I don't know. What do you say, Max?
we just wanted more trucks for His Excellency's parades.
Sorry,
Do look good in
I've become
parades.
distracted because I'm now going to fucking kill myself.
Yeah, I was gonna say something once they stopped talking about Elbonia.
Oh,
Don't
the,
worry, I managed to flick over for a millisecond just to watch.
the Aston
The
crash again.
007
rear
just
end of
broke
the
the
du-
right rear, I
The right
think.
rear just the 007 just died from third place.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, do I live?
I want you to die, but that's got nothing to do with your pick. I just need something else to die in retribution. My now ongoing week of you're not allowed to have fun in racing continues.
Brad's got to die at some point. Damn it! But this is
He does.
It's
it's
okay.
too
It's,
simple and bland.
it'll be the wild card that gets me killed.
Ugh.
Don't worry. You're about to see it. You're about to see what's going to get me
Okay, I
killed.
think he lives.
Yeah, I do too.
All right. Now, for this next
Die,
one,
you wench.
I actually have a little video for the next one. So we are going to
Oh my
Oh,
god.
cool, not just you.
Oh, let me mute my race. Also, I've posted the availability drivers for Fantasy GT Sprint Series.
What the fuck?
All right. Are you guys ready? Let me
I'm watching your
I
stream.
guess.
Yeah.
Let me do this so I get this captured right. All right.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Oh.
Not this video.
Not the unintelligible sphere.
Naval mines that we could position on top of the mountains, so that way, in case we get invaded, we could push them at the people invading. They have
That's
their
suggestion
combat.
So
of what's
basically,
going to
basically it's Italy, World War One.
I have a suggestion for what's going to happen to you. You are tied to a post at the bottom of the mountain. His Excellency will push the naval mines at you.
This is a foolproof plan that is combat tested and approved. Unintelligible.
Release unintelligible sphere.
Put on a helmet, please.
That's not going to help you at this point.
I've never seen that video before.
Other videos amazing. You're getting a naval mine rolled in your general direction. It's
The
brilliant, but
unintelligible
you'll get-
sphere might be one of my favorite pieces of combat footage.
This is also
However-
the picture I use for this.
Can you
Okay.
just put that picture in the sheet
In the
instead of
box.
getting killed?
Yeah, I'd gladly do that.
Can you put that picture in general?
Yeah, I got you.
the word
No,
combination
Brad,
of-
you have to do that and then Photoshop your face onto the guy.
I'll let somebody else do that.
Release unintelligible Brad.
Oh shit,
Brad's spear.
it's big.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I'll accept that.
You're dead as fuck. But...
You are getting
Oh,
a spear rolled
I
in
love
your
that
general
footage.
direction.
There was no other choice I could have. I picked the location purely so I could use it as my wild card. That was the entire point of this, so I could use that.
Okay.
I regret nothing. You cannot contain me. I have no regrets.
You cannot contain him. You can only roll him off a mountain.
Oh, weren't expecting that, were you?
No. No, it was not.
All right, what does your dad have for? See, your dad was thinking of the wrong mines when he was trying to pick land mines. You have to pick sea mines. It was right there the whole time.
This is called the Giant Viper. and it
Oh,
is-
it's that thing.
Yes, it's
Oh.
the trailer. Consider the following.
Oh,
I have
another
footage too.
video. Let me make sure I have this unmuted. All right, I'm ready. Is this
Yeah, let
Desert
me see
Storm?
if this- No, this is training.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
that
this
is that is
grass.
that is
Oh,
grass,
yeah.
not sand. My can
Yeah,
you
it's
can
probably
can you
Salisbury Plain.
can you see where I was confused?
Yes, I can.
Is this a det cord launcher?
Is that being towed behind? Oh my god! Is that being towed behind a 432?
It is a det cord launcher. I called it.
You know, that's way more effective than I thought it was going to be.
Oh no, so
When they
remember that
work.
yeah, which is a decent amount of time. But it's basically, I think it's a kilometer or a mile long chain of explosive, and you just drape it over whatever you don't want to be there anymore.
I think
Bunkers, minefields.
I think the CIA kills you. That's ridiculous.
It is completely insane. And then they made an even better version later on called the Giant Python.
I think the CIA is gonna
Yeah.
be like, "How the fuck did you get one of these? Who did you bribe? Who did you bribe in the
We have a
British
version
military?"
of it too.
So I'd
Yeah.
like to answer. I'd like to answer to the question of who did they bribe into the British military. Answer: my dad. So that was his favourite toy when he was out there. Also, something I just remembered about the Law 80 because I couldn't remember why I picked it. He picked it. He didn't know what else to do. He got given an absolute load of them to put on top of his wagon out in the desert. They didn't tell him what they were or how to use them. No training, no nothing. He just got given some Law 80s, and they just slapped them on the roof, and we're like, "We don't know what to do with this.
If you need
Given
them,
us these,
there
we
they
don't
are.
know- we don't know. Yeah, what are they? Launchers? How do we use them? You'll figure it out."
Point them at the enemy.
Sounds a lot like some of the early day stories you hear out of Ukraine, where people were just
Yeah.
handed
Javelins,
javelins
yeah.
RPGs. Be
Yeah.
like,
This
yeah,
is
there's
the-
instructions on the
there's like-
side. You'll figure it out.
multiple Law 80s just strapped to the roof of his command vehicle. No idea what to do with them.
Whoever the commentators are for Spot just accidentally crossed off the wrong car on the spotter's guide with the marker of doom.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad
They
juju.
They go, I have to apologize to Century Motorsports for crossing them out.
That's bad
And to
juju.
I forget who the other commentator is that was keeping up with it, but for messing up their sheet.
All right, what do you got, Vicken?
All right, mine's a little bit less
Oh, I gotta click
out
into
there.
stream. Second. All right, I'm ready.
All right, so mine's a little bit less out there, but it can sure go out there.
Oh no.
The
What the hell?
Miyas
You got this.
the 3M strategic bomber.
Myasashev.
They're currently
Yeah.
being retired from the Soviet Air Force. Sorry, the Russian Air Force now, because it's 1994.
Yes.
Carry
Because they have no money.
53,000 pounds of bomb, 3,500 miles. This was the Soviets' first nuclear-capable bomber. And it turns out they weren't really that good as nuclear
just
bombers, so
want
they
to
turned the
know.
majority of them into tankers.
I
Anyway,
just want to know who threw a U2 of Victor and a de Havilland Comet into a fucking blender.
Myasashev.
Myasashev.
And
The-
why?
Them.
Yeah.
Why?
So many questions.
Put the
Yeah.
U2 tiny wheels on the edge of the wing.
They literally saw us, the U.S., doing the U-2 and putting them on for landing. We're like, huh, neat.
Anyway, yeah, so it's a kind of shitty, cool-looking old Soviet bomber that the Russians have to get rid of because of the Treaty on Conventional Armed Forces in Europe, and one or two of the nuclear treaties, whatever. But if we ever want to start our own nuclear program, which I highly recommend to His Excellency we do, we have a platform to begin with.
I have a couple of things. A, if you're recommending to His Excellency about a nuclear
Oh my
program,
god, they
the
actually
CIA
cursed the 991 Century car. It just lost a wheel and its brakes are on fire.
Jesus.
No
Amazing.
way.
They've just death noted the.
Amazing.
That is awesome. I mean, it sucks for them, but that.
Amazing.
Also,
Who's-
I have a proposition for
no. So I'd like to say what I was going to say about Viggen's thing is I'd like to say if he's suggesting that we go nuclear, then I think the CIA are going to abduct him immediately.
I'm not suggesting it yet.
Okay.
Besides, the CIA is
Anyway,
kind of.
I'd like
Consider the following. The CIA kill you because you're buying a nuclear capable
both-
bomber in '94.
Well, if we just point them at the Iraqis, they'll leave us alone.
It's gonna take a few years for that plan to work out.
You and I also we both got killed for having planes that couldn't take off due to not big enough runways. Look at
Yeah.
this thing.
Yeah, but it looks cool standing still.
Yeah,
Gotta get
ironically, he probably lives on this one just because they don't have to fly it for him to approve it. The problem is that the CIA is gonna get wind that they have these and be like, "Huh?"
Jesus Christ.
There's also the possibility that, like, when we get them from the Russians, they don't actually give us the few bomber variants that are left, and we just get a massive tanker fleet.
Yeah, I don't think satellite imagery is gonna care when they see the shape.
Ah, shit. Yeah, that's true.
Brad,
Yeah.
you can do gradient roll colors now.
Oh yeah, if you buy it. Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yep.
Oh no, the
All right.
991 is now stuck on the inside of the bus stop.
All right,
Yeah,
Max.
it was either diff or drive shaft for the 007.
All right.
I
What's Max's
love looking at the shit. I just see the guy at the bottom right standing next to the Seaboy. I just he can't help it. It's so fucking funny to me.
My god, Max.
Oh no, that's not my wild card. That's already
Oh.
happened.
Yeah.
I got killed for this being way too good.
Yeah, you get
Still
oh
think it was
my
fun.
god.
This is the Alvis Stormer air defense with dual Stinger missiles and a GAU 12 or a GAU 13 minigun on the roof.
So it's
Because we
a
just had to
4.3 it's a 4.32 they stuck a minigun on.
Oh, so this is an evolution of the Alvis. So this is the Alvis Stormer, which is an evolution of the FV 103.
Oh, 103. Okay.
But this is the next level of 103, and they just went, what if we made it an air defense thing? So, Stinger missiles and Gatling guns, Lamau.
Ironically, that'd be pretty good nowadays. That thing could probably kill the shit out of some drones.
Yeah, that'd be
If it
great for
had
drone
a-
defense.
It would be great for drone defense. It wasn't so great for air defense because it didn't really have a particularly. It was like it could just fill the sky full of shite, but it wasn't very good at actually locking on or detecting the shit. It was
Oh,
one
is
of
the
those
radar
ones
not good?
What time does NASCAR
where
start?
It was 70s, 80s Britain, so
Oh.
no.
Oh, NASCAR's already started.
But, yeah, this thing was very cool.
It looks sick as fuck, though.
It's currently raining.
Ah,
Whether NASCAR.
42 laps into the race and it's raining.
is anyone
Max,
out?
I think you live.
Yeah, I was gonna say actually, I think he lives. So
Yeah, I
It
do
looks
too.
sick as fuck. It's really not that good because if I recall, the GAU 12 and GAU 13 are just 50 cals. So you're not really.
I think they were. Hang on.
they are the smaller
Look this up
calibers.
and now I
Yeah.
remember. Oh, no, hang on. I did look this up, but please hold because I'm going to need to be familiar myself. It's Couch
25.
you. 25 mil.
Oh.
Actually,
Counterfeits.
what about the Gal 15?
13 was the other one. Oh no, 11.
I thought it was the Gal 12 and 15.
That was 30 mil.
Ah.
Never
alright.
mind. I might have to take that back.
Yeah.
Because while that's utterly useless for air defense,
It's like no one there.
that would be pretty good
Yeah, because it just started raining, so they're all
firing
running out
into
of
a
the
tree line.
stands.
True.
It's only a 4-barrel. That's the problem with the 13.
Who did I
So
even pick this
the
week?
rate of fire is only 2,400.
Only
also doesn't have-
2,400 rounds a minute.
It also doesn't have
Don't
Great
worry.
Depression.
Don't worry, the 12 is 1,800 to 4,200.
But yeah, I think if it had been a 7.62 or a 50 cal, I think you would have lived. But as soon as we get to like
25 or the
25 or 30
30s.
mil, yeah.
It's harder. It's harder for me to rule of cool it at that point.
It's still cool as fuck.
It is. have we managed to have the CIA kill us a lot?
Oh, well,
For our wild cards.
what was it? We've had an equal amount of CIA kills as well as His Excellency kills, and it's split 5 and 5.
Wait, how did I die here?
His Excellency rolled a naval mine onto you.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. I'm glad
You were strapped to
we
the
all
naval
died because of our wild card. That
You actually, yes, you're strapped to the naval mine and then rolled down the hill.
Which will reach the bottom of the
All right.
mountain first, Brad or the naval mine?
Final decision
And
time.
also at the same time.
I think Max is dead. I think.
Yeah, Max is very dead.
We're just gonna use this for this.
Sorry, Max.
Max has been killed for his
I didn't-
transgressions.
Actually,
die enough.
Max has been kidnapped by the CIA.
Actually, yeah. No, that's fair. Max has been kidnapped for the CIA. Actually, so is your father. Now that I think about it.
I mean,
They have questions for you guys.
It's a combo deal.
listen, I
Yep.
was about to say, you shouldn't be surprised that my dad and I have met the same fate because we've made some quite similar decisions. Anyway. The fun thing was the buck was my second choice, and he picked it, not knowing my choices. And also his second choice, not knowing my choice. Actually, his first choice, not knowing my choice for squad weapon, was SLR.
Megan.
I have a feeling I end up getting killed by the corrupt Russian general that I tried to bribe into buying all my aircraft from, if I'm totally honest.
That's where I was
No,
going to.
no.
I don't think anybody here
listen.
kills you. I think the Russians find a way to kill you.
Yeah.
You paid him and didn't get the get what you were paid for, so you went to chase him down and then got by the mob.
Yeah.
I knew you were gonna
Fine,
pick the
but you're a Russian
27 chair.
gangster.
Do I have
Because it's the 27.
anything Russian related in this folder I can post here? You know what? I have this.
Also, because I didn't want to pick only Porsches.
Yeah, I realize there's a lot of Porsches.
Actually, I mean,
This is what I got. Get hyper flogged, Vicken.
No! Not the hyperblocker.
Well, okay, it's that
you
or
hyper-
it's that or
There's 40
this.
There's 42 cars
Oh,
and
just
11
give me
of them
the
are
Soviet
Porsches.
one.
Okay.
Welcome to International GT Race.
Yeah, killed by the Soviet patriots. I believe is the technical term here.
Hmm.
And then for me, I think I'm just gonna post this picture again. I think I live, but I'm just gonna post that picture again.
I think you get to live, but you have a naval mine strapped to your ankle like one of those prison balls.
I get to live, but I must have a naval mine in my house at all times.
It's just the
Once
scene
a
from
month,
it's,
you are tasked to outrun a naval mine down the mountain.
So I think
it's just the scene from Hot Fuzz with the dude with the naval mine in the shed full of guns.
Oh, well, I hope generally His Excellency has enjoyed choosing
On nonsense.
his army from our recommendations. Glory to Elbonia.
glory to Elbonia.
Here's a question I'm curious about: is then okay with all our available options? What's the actual one he ends up with?